Hi, it's Bumbleberry. Welcome to Cinders. It's a new visual novel that I've decided to play. It's a little action sequence, I guess you could say. I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. I am looking forward to the excitement, as they say. And so I guess we will see what new exciting things await us in this world. Okay, and so I am very beautiful if I do say so myself. So let's start a new game. It finally went on sale! And the reason I'm going to play this for November is because there's a pumpkin involved. Well, at least in the original story. I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than try to change things. Isn't it always? Actually, I really like the floating ashes, or cinders, as they say. Tonight, it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine that they too will not get any sleep tonight. During the last few days I learned so much more about them, but can it erase all the years they've tormented and humiliated me? Playing Cinders is a bit like reading a book. However, you are often presented with a choice on what to say, think, or do. Your decisions will shape the story ahead. Okay! I don't know how to think about it. People... they deserve a second chance. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. I kind of doubt it, but whatever. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. Or do they? Dun dun dun! Oh, hello. They're pretty. If that's them. You're not ugly like they always say. I still can't believe she did it. I would have never suspected. Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or just read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual? I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know. Believe what you want. I don't care. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Ooh, look at their faces move. Of course, if something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know not everyone is. You're not, though you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation. Predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow, and it shows. Ouch, they're rude. Shut up, you. Open up! Open up in the name of the prince. Ooh, the prince already? It's him. Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night? Well, the wonders never cease. I guess the night of change is not over yet, just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for that now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. You do that. Oh wait, was I mixing them up? I don't know. Open up! I won't repeat myself. Mother! Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door, let the noisy man in. Yes, Mother. Hello! Ah, Captain. What brings you here at this time of night? Spare me the false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she? Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother. Oh my gosh, their eyes that move like only slightly are freaking me out. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight. It's the night of change. I'm so excited. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move. You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, fine, I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make it quick. Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation, what happened this evening and the guard bashing at our door and all, it's because of you, right? You planned it. How should I reply? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Am I supposed to know what happened? I mean, I guess I'll tell you the truth. I don't know what it is. Yes, I guess so. I definitely made it happen. Funny, it all started when my stepmother summoning me, just like now. Oh, are we going in the past? Are we going in the past? Flashback! Oh, and it's so colorful. 7 days earlier. What a beautiful morning. The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. You can press escape or right-click to open the in-game menu to save or quit the game. Your progress is also auto-saved when you quit. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can get pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky right now. I could use more beauty sleep. Couldn't we all, Cinderella? I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. Books are fun, though. And a silly book, too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. Who writes these things? And do they really want young women to develop this martyr-like attitude? They want to teach you that kindness and forgiveness are always the way to go. Funny, though. If that's really that bad and it makes me so angry, why did I read it in the first place? Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience. I don't know. I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. That old hag could use any of her servants, but no, she always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe in them anymore. I miss him so much. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends. And we will continue to go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be. Okay, obviously, mice and sparrows are my super best friends. And that flower over there, do you see how they're waving? They're like, come on in, Cindy. Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. And you never know what the future may bring. I like how they did her hair red. I wouldn't have expected that, but it's pretty. Cinders. I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later, or I could try to finish reading that book I was reading last night. Or I could seize this opportunity to do sweet nothing. If you miss something important, you can always rewind using the Mouse through the up arrow. You can't rewind past decisions or through other important memories, though. It's not like I have time for myself very often. I feel like I should save this, though. Save. Oh, and it's just the prologue right now. Okay. What should I do? Let's read while we have daylight. Ooh, I got an achievement, Red Rose. Since my father's death, Carmosa Set and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to the town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh, I hate it so much. I'm sure today won't be any different. At least I still have my books to take me away from this. The book I read last night was pretty aggravating, but not all romances are like that. I have some favorites. My sisters took most of my other things, all the dresses and trinkets. But luckily for me, books hold no value for such practically minded young ladies. I must admit, though, I've read them all to death by now. Carmosa would never spend a penny on something so unpractical. So I'm stuck with what Father got me. Mostly fairy tales and legends he gave me when I was a child. Those are awesome. What do you mean stuck with? They're fabulous. I don't really believe in knights in shining armor or fairies anymore. But I would be lying if I said I don't enjoy reading about them. The one I'm reading now, yet again, is about the Lady of the Lake. Sorcery, romance, adventure. I bet even in 100 years it won't get old. And that is about Camelot and the craziness and the Round Table. Same thing as what I've been reading tonight, really, but good writing and characters can make all the difference. So, which chapter was it? Cinders, are you there? Cinders, where are you? Oh, I see you're reading again. Not a big surprise. I'm sorry, but I'll have to drag you out of that little fantasy world of yours. Mother wishes to see you immediately. She wishes to see me. Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. That doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble again. You really could have asked her, you know. I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered, noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it to you, but I don't. Okay, are you trying to... Yeah, she is kind of over-the-top villain. That's okay. If you are in trouble, that means I get a free pass today. So I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. Rude. Sophia. Oh my gosh, that's really scary. As it like explodes over. My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already. Oh, shut up. At least they're acting like sisters. Well, some sisters. Whoa, did you see the bugs there? It's kind of freaky. I used to play in this hall as a child, but this building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like the place is just an empty shell. Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor. And I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it's fading away. Oh, so you didn't get lost after all. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. But it seems you're just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that Mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. Yes, Gloria? She seems to appreciate cleavage more than the other girls. Don't tell me you got caught daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. Did I? No, did you? Because I'm fabulous, I can say myself. No, did you? If you ask me, you should be the one dreaming of being rescued. It's obvious you hate your current life. Watch your tongue! You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? When was the last time you were actually happy? It's very thoughtful of you to worry about me, but if I were you, I'd pay more attention to your situation. I don't want your pity. And before you get any more foolish ideas, I think you should know that Mother is calling for you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough for you to handle. So you were sent here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. When they glow, does that mean it's like affected by the change or something? You wait here. I'll let her know that you finally rolled out of bed. What should I tell her? Are you not tired of this? Or alright? I'm gonna ask her if she's tired of this. I mean, it's not really worth the fight, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Aren't you tired of this? Don't you ever get tired of all of this? Tired? What are you babbling about? You try so hard to be like Carmosa. You dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you as little more than a servant. Oh, she was like speechless. I can't believe it. Did I really just get her to shut up? I was expecting an insult at the very least. The room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they're not servants too. So, you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? I don't know why she's the only British one, but I've decided thus it is so. I swear, you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. Look at my intense eye makeup. Lady Carmosa. That's their mamala? Bah, you've wasted so much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. Oh my gosh, that was an intense expression. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately I've no one else to send. I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Carmosa has been speaking to me like this the whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? I'm not going to say I will. I'm going to ask what service, because I want to be just a teensy bit sassy. What exactly is this service you're paying for? Mind your own business, child. There's no need for you to know. Why can't any of you girls just obey me without asking such vacant questions? Now hurry up and go. Carmosa's even more angry than usual today. I wonder what set her off. I've never seen her this defensive. She must be hiding something. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. And we'll do that next time on Cinders. Let me know what you guys think of this game. It's more of like a visual novel. We'll see how it actually affects and shapes the stories, but I hope you enjoy it so far. If you do, please leave a like or a comment. It kind of brings a smile to my face, you know? It would be pretty awesome of you. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope you stay sweet.